Hey there, Book Talk. Brad back here. Just finished up The Path of Heaven, Book 2 of The Last Day Saga by Eric Maldonado. Make sure you check out Eric's page here. He is an indie author here on TikTok. Eric, huge thank you for the opportunity to read this. I absolutely loved it. It was better than the first book, frankly, and I can't wait for Book 3. The story here continues the supernatural war, the battles of good and evil in the afterlife that Gerald and some other volunteers, the chosen dead, are there fighting good versus evil, light versus darkness. They're actually after an artifact in this story. That's their quest, looking for this artifact that can help change reality, which will give them a huge advantage in that ongoing war. Of course, Armies of the Darkness are after them as well. There's some epic, absolute, fantastic written battle scenes that you go through. But what I really liked about this book was the backstory. We really are transported back into Gerald's backstory. We learn about where his morality comes from. We learn about why he has such a duty to others and feels that way. We're transported back to World War II as he is a decorated service hero and his time back home post-World War II in a very racially divided South. We deal with items of racism and small towns and KKK and all those things we're dealing with in his past life as he's fighting the good fight even then for equality and for, ultimately his love interest, Leah, who he's not allowed to be with. So there's just this great backstory that we get that gives this a thriller feel, gives it a very dynamic contrast between the fantasy, sci-fi, supernatural storyline with the kind of thriller backstory. Just makes his character all the more complex, all the more compelling, and it almost feels like two stories in one. I would have absolutely just read the backstory as a book in itself. This was fantastic. Ultimately, we kind of end, without giving some spoilers, some of his past comes back to haunt his future, if you will, in the afterlife. So absolutely a great way to tie those two stories together, leaves you on a massive cliffhanger, setting up what is sure to be an absolute amazing book 3. And if I understand correctly, it is at the editor as we speak. So cannot wait for book 3. It's going to be fantastic. If you've not checked out The Last Day Saga, please make sure you do. If you have, drop a comment below. As always, thanks for watching and happy reading.